Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to talk about fencing. It's a knowledge sport, and we are Caroline and Julian. We talk a bit of history, the kind of swords, the kind of rules. Okay, let's start a little bit with fencing.
Yes, a short introduction about fencing and its history. Fencing is a combative sport in which two opponents must try to touch each other. The word fencing comes from the noun fence, with an original meaning of the act of defending. And this word comes from the old French defense, and this from the Latin. The earliest description that we have about combat as play is in the Homer's Iliad, or in the gladiators, in the Roman gladiators. In the Middle Age, there were fencing schools and teachers, and we find the first books. And in 17th century, we have many manuals about technical of combat. In modern fencing, it's very important the invention of the foil. It was invented in France in the middle of 18th century and made possible thrust faster and more elegant with a smaller sword. Since the invention of the foil, thrust fencing and cut fencing exist in parallel. Thrust fencing and cut fencing. Finally, in 20th century, after World War, dueling went out of use in Europe, and in present, fencing continued as a sport. And this is a short introduction.
There are three kinds of swords. The first one is the foil. I read the definition because it's very complicated to explain. In English, the foil is a light, flexible word. Its hits can be scored by thrusting the point at the opponent's trunk. Hits on the arms, legs, and head do not count. If you see in this picture, the dark part is the hit. Okay, you see? This part, the dark part, is the only one you can hit for achieve a point. You know? Okay. This is the foil. Okay. The second one is the épée. It's a French name. It's short in definition. It's a heavier thrusting sword. Valid hits can be scored with the point of the sword on any part of the opponent's body. It's that in all body. All the body is that you can hit in any part. It's different. It is more for a street battle. It's not a classic sport with rules or with for knights, you know. And the third one is the sabre. It's a lightweight, very flexible sword. The parts of the body you can hit is the dart in that picture, as you see. Okay. And we can talk now about the part in general of the uniform. Okay, this is the mask. You can start. This is the mask. Okay. It is the épée is the only one I can achieve because it is considered like a gun. Okay, and it's on in my gym. It is only allowed to take one per person. Okay.
It's very important for
the glove. You normally you put a glove in the short arm because for many times the tip hit on your forearm and you can be injured. Okay. The jacket, it is only for the foil, the first one type of the arms, you know. It is an electric jacket transmit electric impulses. Shocks and shocks. Shocks is like a woman, okay? You put this and the special shoes for no spoil. I don't know, spoil in the fist. And we can.
And for women is very important.
It's
protections. There are protection
for the chest. Okay. We can talk about some positions.
Yes. We can beginning with the practice lesson.
Okay.
Everybody standing. It isn't necessary as word in the beginning, because the more important in the beginning is the footwork, and you can make the position without sword. I beginning without sword, everybody beginning because it's dangerous.
Now she tries to attack me, and I explain the four position of defensive. Okay.
If I attack in the high line and inside,
direct to my chest, I take a fourth defensive position. It is called that name. I don't know exactly
what is the name.
Okay. A second attack in the exterior line.
In the high line
outside. Okay.
If I attack in the low line inside, outside.
Okay.
And the other is inside.
Okay.
Squad, safety, mortar.
There are a lot of names from French, and any other attacks or counter attacks after that defensive position.
Yes, a defense must be followed
by a counter attack. I take a defensive movement and I hit on her back, or I pass. She take a defensive movement, and it's okay. There are a lot of movement for counter attacks. It depends on the part she select for take an attack. Okay.
But when you parry, then attack. Okay.
That's all. We can practice all together.
And now, if you want, everybody can practice the footwork.
The footwork.
Because it's the most important defense in the footwork.
Takes a line. It's better in you. Put the notes and advance.
Near because
okay.
I can.
And advance. Not jumping.
When this line advance, this line have to back because the distance must be the same always.
Advance. And this position is loose.
I go back.
Okay.
If I go back,
normally it's advance, back, lunge.
Advance,
okay.
Advance, back, lunge. Okay.
Advance, back. Vamos, Michael.
Everybody at the same time. Advance, back, lunge.